How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Jake, Commissioner of TUBS. This is the first of the weekly episodic TUB news. I want to do this to let everybody know where they're at, what the standings are, the rankings are. That way it's easier for people to see who they can challenge and what's coming up for the week and that sort of thing. First thing I want to cover is the rankings. So number 1 you have Russ, Noah, Ernie, Tanner. AJ rounds out the top 5. The guys in the members tag group, those are the guys that haven't cracked into the top 10 yet. One easy challenge could change that. Right now it's all the new guys except for Ben and Chuck. Ben and Chuck came to the meeting, so they got to take over that 9 and 10 spot, so we didn't have anybody yet. Next bit of news. So we have one challenge for the next week. Ernie took advantage of the void challenge from AJ, so he challenged Russ for his number 1 tag. It's going to go down on Tuesday night. Should be an interesting match. I'm also needing a co-commentator, so if anybody wants to come up and help me with that, just hit me up on Facebook, or if you have my number, text me, just whatever. Hopefully it's going to be a good match. I think it will be. I think Freight Train's going to give Russ a little bit of problems for his number 1 tag. Very interesting to see. Point standings. Not very many people's on this list. We've only had 2 matches so far, and Ernie and Tanner both won their matches, so they're both at 2. Will snuck off the first game on Tanner. That's what happens when you bowl 140. I guess Tanner had a little rust going into the first night of league at Soma Lanes, so Will got a hold of him in that first game and got a point out of it. In order to get points, you have to challenge people, get challenged, have a match. Point standings does equal money. First place in points will get money. If we have a tie, I think what I'm going to do is just whoever's highest tag number will get the win. That, or we might do like a 1 game roll off or something like that. Just depends on if that situation arises and what we can all decide together. Next bit of news. So I decided to keep some information, some stats for our guys, and so I'm going to keep averages. It's going to be interesting to see who's high average of the group and that sort of thing. Again, there's only 4 members on this list because there was only 2 matches so far. But Ernie at the top spot right now with a 205.5. Chuck's right behind him with a 192.5. Tanner and Will both are a little bit farther down. Both had a bad game on Wednesday night, but hopefully they can do a little bit better in the coming weeks and change it a little bit. And these averages, I'm not going to stop each month. This is going to be a rolling thing, just so you know. So we'll be able to see who's the top average in the club period, and it's going to be interesting. I had some new ideas come up. Thinking about doing maybe a few months down the road, maybe do like a Calcutta, auction off all our bowlers on Facebook a couple of days before the month starts, and then use the points list to determine who wins the money, and kind of add a little bit of a new element to it. I still am working on a tournament. It'll probably be held at Andy B's. Don't have time or anything yet. I'm still working on the details. If anybody has any other uh, ideas for anything new for the club. This club is for everybody. It's not just me. So if you have any good ideas, just throw them at me. Well, any idea is a good idea, I guess. I'm open ears, willing to listen to everybody. If it's a good idea, we'll run with it. And I just want to make this as fun and entertaining as possible. That way we can keep people in. But kind of short our news this week because we didn't have much go on. But hopefully in the coming weeks we'll get more news and be able to make this a little bit longer. But appreciate everybody for sticking with me, and I think it's gonna be something fun. I'll let you guys have a look at the rankings one more time and see where you're at, and I'll see everybody next week when we have episode 2. Thanks, guys.